Yo, what up? Prince Sports here. Peace to everybody. Alright, man. I want to talk to you guys about the NBA, okay? Now, you know, the NBA is going to be competing with the NFL, and that's a no-brainer. The NFL is going to get more ratings than the NBA, regardless if we got a Clippers versus Lakers series. But there's a lot of people saying that the NBA made the Clippers lose because they couldn't take chances of the Clippers beating the Lakers because they needed LeBron James to go to the finals. They need LeBron James to win the championship. Now, these are what a lot of conspiracy theories these people are saying. I think that's utterly ridiculous, okay? I think the NBA and their grandmother and everybody in their family wanted the Lakers versus Clippers because they know that would have been a big ratings draw. Now we get Nuggets and Lakers, and that's going to decline in ratings. Only ones that's going to watch that are the diehard basketball fans. Casual basketball fans wanted Lakers and Clippers. Hardcore basketball fans wanted Lakers and Clippers. Now we're not getting that. The NBA will decline in ratings. Okay? Miami Heat and Celtics series is already declining in ratings. Nobody's pretty much watching that. Do you know that the game between the Buccaneers and Saints got more ratings than every NBA playoff game that's aired? They got Super Bowl ratings from that one game. Okay? Big game. So, NFL ratings go off the charts. Okay? They always make more money than the NBA. The NBA will always be playing catch up to the NFL in terms of ratings. Now, as a big-time sport fan, I like boxing arguably #1 with basketball. I mean, sometimes they go back and forth with a tie. But in this order, I would say vice versa. Boxing, basketball, then football at #3. Tennis at #4. And don't laugh, but I like golf because it calms me down. And I actually had a pair of golf clubs, the ball and everything, back in the day because, you know, I was around the suburbs. Left the inner city, went to the suburbs, and you had golf courses. This was a perfect opportunity to try to learn a new sport. So that's how I came in love with the sport of golf, you know, and plus Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, y'all. Okay, so Tiger Woods was like a big influence for me liking golf. Tennis was Serena Williams. You know, I think she's the greatest tennis player for females of all time. You know, you got to separate it from the guys and the girls when they talk about tennis. But I think Serena Williams could probably beat some of the guy tennis players. She's just that good. It's a little bit on the decline now. But for boxing, my favorite boxer has always been Mike Tyson, #1, growing up in the 90s. Muhammad Ali, then Floyd Mayweather at #3. So I'm a little bit old school with that. Basketball, my favorite player of all time has always been Michael Jordan. I do like the current players, you know, the LeBron Jameses, the Kevin Durant's, you know, vice versa. I like a lot of NBA players. There's really no hatred towards none of them. But I do spank them when they fail and they, you know, they got to get called out. But for those of you that's making excuses saying the NBA is rigged, listen, there's no way, no how that the NBA has a remote control that gears the ball into the basket, okay? It's not rigged. You still have to go out and play the game of basketball. It is fairly organized, meaning superstars get superstar calls, meaning certain teams get favoritism. Okay, but that's with life. That's with anything with life. When you have a job, certain co-workers get favoritism over others. So let's not act like when you work at a job, everybody gets treated equally. No. There's some people that the manager feels does a better job, or he just likes that person better, and he's going to favor that person more. You know, it sucks, but there have always been situations where people been favored over others. You know, it's just how it is, okay? It's no different from sports. Sports is $1 billion industry, so do the math. Who you think they're going to favor? They got people to pay. Okay, so also they get other people to pay as well. People that sponsor and cater to the NBA. Cater to the NBA. These people need to be taken care of. The NBA is a business, and it's a business that blooming out of billions of dollars. Why you think they don't say nothing when China gets involved? Because China has so much investment in the NBA that the NBA does not want to mess around with billions of dollars and lose money. They know they need that money, and that's just how the business is. That's just how life is. But I can tell you this much: NBA is not rigged. It's organized, okay? Just like any other thing is organized, okay? When you go to work at job, it's organized, right? It got rules, it got things and put in place to cater to certain people that probably do a job better than you do. So that's why it's like that. Anyway, NBA will suffer in ratings, okay? That's a given. Will this Laker versus Nuggets be entertaining? I think it will. Excuse me. I think it will be entertaining. All right. I think we're in for a good series. So, I'm not gonna down it. I'm not gonna put it down. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say that it's gonna be a good series. So, with that being said, Prince Sports out. Keep it 3000. 1. I'm out.